Oh, hey, didn't see you there. But since you're here, welcome, Big Red Money Pit Garage. Thanks for tuning in. Got another truck today. Actually, I picked it up yesterday from a friend of mine. Unfortunate story. He did some work on it, and then somebody drove it, overheated because it had a heater core leak, and he doesn't have the time to work on it. He's busy with his other stuff he's doing. So it's here. I'm going to try to revive it and use it. Maybe I'll part it out. Maybe I'll sell the parts to somebody, or I'll use them on my Tahoe or one of my other trucks. So let me turn the camera around, kind of give you guys an overview of this truck. But it's a 96 GMC SL. So it's a 1500 long bed, single cab. It's the work truck spec basically. So it's, vinyl floor, vinyl seat, non-tilt column, manual windows, power locks, because it's a fleet vehicle, which I've never had one of those, so that's cool. Non-cruise control, does have AC, must have had lights on it at some point, but I'll show you all that. And let me know down in the comments what you guys think we should do to this thing. Shout out to Lever Action Trailers here. I rented his trailer once again. You've seen it many times with many of my trucks, but there she is. She's pretty. Not perfect enough to use, but good looking enough to not be ashamed to drive it. So, we'll start with an outside view here. Yes, I technically only towed it with one strap because it was less than 2 miles and I didn't go over 20 miles an hour. I almost was just gonna push this thing home. Like I said, it came from a buddy, good friend of mine, and gonna do this truck right for him. So she does have a whiskey dent. Unfortunately, that's the ugliest part of the truck there. So, I may go into there with some gloves and just pull the metal. But for Olympic white, the paint is insanely good. I've never had one this nice. Smooth bumpers. Work truck front end that I actually prefer on my work trucks. So does have all the caps. You can see there where all the coolant exploded from the leak in the overheating event. So the bearings should still be good because, well, hopefully they're still good. So let's get this door open, get you guys on the inside. And there's the sneak peek of the inside. Headliner is torn. Good thing they make those new. You can see here, heater core exploding on the inside. So I may just do a bypass kit for now. Fill it with water and see if the heads are cracked. The head gasket, I'm sure, is gone. But we'll test it out here on this channel, and then we'll figure out what to do. And like I said, it's one of those. I've never seen one in the wild, so that's cool. I'm sure it's not rare. I've just never had the fortune of running into one with that. Normally it's manual locks, manual windows, or power and power. SL. It's hard to see from here, but it does have a, I don't know if that would be like a light or a mount of some kind. Somebody did mess with the third brake light, so that's going to be fun to fix. The bed inside is in great shape too. Frame is insanely good. I mean, this is just, tell me what you guys think, but I think it's too nice of a truck to part it out or scrap it. She deserves to be fixed. Maybe swap for a tilt column and fix it. Maybe put a 350 in it, or a 454, or an LS. You guys let me know. But there she is, in all her beautiful glory. All 7,000 miles of the long bed. And if you guys know me, I prefer using trucks with long beds for work. I don't like having the short bed, except for cruising down the street or Sunday fun day. If you know, you know. On this side, we will need a new armrest, but that seat is perfect. The dash does have a couple cracks up there, so I'll put the cover over it. Has an aux light switch and a power distribution there. So catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. All right, so the truck has been unloaded, trailer has been returned, and of course, can't leave well enough alone, so I started messing with it a bit, you know, just to see what we got, check it out. So gonna try to get it to fire and see what kind of damage may have been done, what works, what doesn't. You know, get the battery on boil, because right now it's borrowing my spare battery. So let me turn it around on you and show you what we're working with right now. So, just kind of borrowing my spare battery there. Some sensors are unplugged. My fixed, not sponsored, cheapy little OB2 reader. I could see the throttle position sensor worked, fuel pressure worked. So let me see if we can put some starting fluid and get her to start, because she is not starting on her own gas. Not sure if something's flooding, but we'll check it out. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. Starting fluid didn't work. Put everything back together. Checked it out with my MT2500 scanner. Everything I can see looks good. So it's not gonna run, but I have to go do some other errands today. So I guess we'll make this a part 2 of 538 or whatever it takes to get it running. Thanks for watching. Truly appreciate the support, you guys. And let me know down in the comments what you guys think I should do with it or what it could be. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.